Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, you're going to learn how to make animation of sunrise and sunset in GameLab of code.org. Let's see how to make it step by step. Create, I will select GameLab. Okay, so we are inside in here. In here, the first thing what we need to do is we need to upload our sprites. So we can do good animations for that. So for uploading sprites, you need to press on the animation. Once you went to animation, in here you can upload your own sprite by clicking new animation. Once you have clicked in here, they have options. You can find out some sprites inside the code.org. You can draw your own and you can upload your own also. So I will click on upload. First I selected the sun. Next I will select the direction and then I will select a background. The direction has been uploaded also, and the last sprite, which is background. Okay, after uploading our sprites, what do? We go back to the code. In the code, what we will do, first you need to make variables. While making variable, you can create a sprite also. So let's do it. How do? We go to the sprites. In sprite we have a variable and plus is equal to create a sprite. In here, while making variable you can create also, but first you need to give a name of the sprite. First I will upload the sun sprite, so I will type, or maybe let's say the background one. I upload the background, so that can be in the behind background sprite. Okay, this will be our background. Where do I want to place it? In here 200 is the X and the second 200 is the Y. So the Y I will change. I will bring it more to the bottom area. In this area I want, which is 340 or 300 and let's say 50. So I will just give a name 340. So the position will be in this area, but the X will be in the center. Okay, in the center, but in this area. Okay, so the first sprite I created. After creating the variable, you need to give the animation. The animation name should be the same as you type in there, and then you need to select the animation. Which one? I'll select the background, the BG. After giving the animation, now what I will do is I will give a width and height to my background. In here I have the width. I will drag the width. The width of the background is equal to how much? Let's say I want to have 800. Due to it's 400, right? I would like to give him 800. So the background corners, the one I don't need, will be height also. Okay, the width is done, and now I want to give the height. How much will be the height of our background? Let's say 300 or 200. I will try for 200 first. After giving height and width, what do? We give him a scale. And here the scale will be how much? 0.5. Yeah, I will give a 0.5 scale to our background. Okay, so the background sprite is done. I will continue for my other sprites. Rename this one. This time I'm gonna upload the sun, or we say direction. Yeah, that's okay. I put the direction sprite. The direction sprite will be in where? The direction sprite will be in the center. So in the center sprite I will type 160, let's say. Okay, the height I give 160 and the width will be 200, which will be in the center. And now I give animation. In here I give the animation to the direction sprite. Yeah, what will be the sprite for the direction? Let me check the names. Which one is the direction? Download 7. Okay, so I will select download 7. After uploading that, in here the same process, I will give him a scale to our direction. A scale of how much? The scale will be 0.2. yeah, due to the size will be enough. Okay, so our second sprite is also ready. I want to give a space between each of them, so I will click on enter. This will help me to give a space between each of our blocks. So the first block for the background, this block for the direction, and now I will do the code for another, which is the last sprite. It's sun. So I did the sun. Where will be the sun? And here our plan is the sun should be in this area. So when we see in this area, the x is around 390 or 300 and or 400. Yeah, we can give 400 or we can give 300 also. And the y will be around 100 and okay, let's say 200. We can give 200 also possible. We will start from here, yeah, from the 200. So I will say 390, the x, and the y will be 200. Okay, I have upload. I'm doing for this one. Let me give a space to separate them. And now what I will do is, now I will give animation to our sun sprite. Yeah, the animation for the sun sprite will be download 15. After doing that, the same process, I will give a scale. The scale for the sun will be how much? It will be around 0.4. 0.4. Okay, the scale and everything is done. All of our sprites are connected with animated. We just need to make him draw, but for the drawing we will do later. In here there is one more thing I need to do. I need to make one variable in name of what? I need to make a variable in name of value. What for is this variable? Variable is the one who will inform us if the sun is already touching the top. So when he touches the top, we need to know. So when he touch, what we will do, we will change the movement. We'll bring him down. First, from here we will give him movement to go up, and then from here we'll give him movement to come down. So for that one, we make this one false. When it will be true, when he touches the top. So we will use conditionals. Okay, let me click on enter after this one. Okay, this is done. Now after doing this, what I will do is I need to make a function. So for function, I can use from the word. So I will take the draw function, and the name will be drawing. So he can help us. So he can draw all the sprites. We need to use this one function, yeah, not that one. Okay, so the draw function is available with us. First in here, what we will do is we need to give him a background. Yeah, for background we will use background, and here after background we can give a color by selecting RGB or by selecting the other colors, or I can directly type the color name also in here. Let's say blue, yellow, or green. Let's say I want to give a green background. Okay, so this will be our background, and after having the background we will use if else condition in here. I will use the if else. What will be the condition for? The condition for will be the value. So we tell him if value, then what should we do? In here we give him velocity, we give him movement, we give our sun to move around. So I will take set velocity. What sprite's velocity? I will post the sun velocity will be how much. Due to we want to move to the left side from the right side, so we need to use minus 0.5. I will make him move slowly, yeah. And due to we're going to move up, so for up we don't need to use minus. I will use 0.5. Simple. Okay, this is the movement is done. Now we need to give another condition, so we can know when he touches the top, or when the position y, the y position of the sun is equal to how much? Let's say 10 or 5. So then what will happen? We give him that, make the value to true. When the value is the true, we change the position, the movement, we bring him down. So how do we do? We go to control blocks, we take another if condition. In here now, in this if condition, we go to mathematics. We will use less than or equal to. What is less than or equal to? We come back to the sprite. We take the y position of our sprite. Which sprite? Sun. The sun sprite position is equal to or less than how much? Let's say 5. Due to this area is 5, right? Yeah. So then what will happen? In here we tell him to set our variable to what? Set the variable value to true. Simple. We drag this one, we change x to value, and this one will be true. So when it's true, it means that he touches that area. So when he touched that area, what will happen? We change the velocity, we bring him down, we tell him to move down. Okay, so for moving down, what do? We the x will be still minus 0.5, but the option will be changed for the y. The y, if you want to move any sprite from top to the bottom, you need to use minus also. So we will make it minus 0.5. Okay, this was for the movement. In here there is one more thing. Once you are done with all of them, for drawing the sprite, you need to use a draw sprite. In here we have a sprite, it's called draw sprite. After doing everything, now I just need to put this one to draw all of the sprites. Okay, so this was, we are done with the codes, and let's see the result, how it looks like and how is the movement and so on. I will press on run, and this is how it looks like. He's moving around slowly. Okay, there you go. The animation is working successfully. Okay, there you go. The movement I give is too slow. I can increase the movement from the velocity. Yeah, this was all about our project. This is how you make the animation of our sun. This is how you do the code, and this is how you scale them. You make a variable. This is how you give a background color, and how to give the movement, how to use the condition. I hope you learn a lot, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share to your friends the video. Thank you so much for watching.